Hi, my name is Oracle Ani, and in this video, I will be reading the energies of this week, and then I will discuss how different blocks in specific chakras contribute to delayed results and even emotional distress when it comes to these energies. I will leave links below for those that would like to receive energy healing from me. Okay, so let's get to the reading. Hi, it's Oracle Ani. I'm here for the weekly reading. So let me shuffle a little bit more. Okay. What energy do we have to know for this upcoming week? First week of April 2023. Oops. I'm going to put this one here for reference. First week of April 2023. First week of April 2023. Seven of Coins. First week of April 2023. Oh, that was me. Okay. The Emperor. And underneath that was the Death card. So I'll put it here as a reference. Okay. So let's see what this first card is. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so let me see. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse is either talking about opening up or taking a risk in opening up, right? Seven of Pentacles is about being patient and waiting for results in the upright like this. The Emperor is about being strategic, about conquering something, making executive decisions, advancing, being careful in decision making, right? Because the Emperor has a lot of people that rely on them. The Emperor has a lot of people that rely on him, and so he has to make sure that he is making the best decision for the people in his surroundings, in his kingdom, not kingdom, in his land. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So I guess like the feeling that I'm getting right now, it's like I'm feeling very calm water. So I would say emotions are not running high necessarily. The only one that's kind of showing, not even, because when this could scare some people, right? But when this card shows up for somebody in a reading, it means that they are ready to move into a new chapter. It means that they have acknowledged or agreed or understand that things have to change, and there's a willingness for that change. Maybe this change has to do with coming together with others. It could have to do with an event. It can have to do with getting on the same page with other people, so that you can come together and have fun and create and celebrate and all the good stuff that comes with the Four of Wands. So let's see what this Four of Coins in reverse is about. I'm just going to keep this deck. What's this Four of Coins in reverse about? For the first week Faith, which is the Hierophant. Didn't we have this? I can't remember. Okay. So one of the little messages that I'm getting between these two cards is almost like doing charity work, or maybe a donation to a spiritual or religious organization. Take that if it fits, let it go if it doesn't. So let's see, what is this Four of Coins in reverse for the first week of April? Sorry, that was my hand. Can I have another clarifier, please? Yeah, there we go. 10 of Coins. So I was just going over in my head what would be the, like I was asking, what would be the bigger message between these two cards before this one fell out, before the 10 of Coins fell out? And I was seeing the idea that when your faith is strong, you feel more supported by the universe, and you are connected to spirit, and you are connected to how energy works. It takes away the fear of losing or any type of loss. It's almost like a one of those like sayings that you'll know when I say it. Though, okay, I'm just gonna say the saying, right? And then I'll explain. So one of the sayings here would be, you have to spend money to make money, right? Now, that is not the whole message. because you can think of times when you have invested in things and it hasn't turned out, right? This, because of the element of faith and the connection to spirit, or the connection to source, let's call it, it doesn't feel like such a risk. It doesn't feel like such a it's less connected to loss and more connected to gaining something. Yeah. Okay. So what is this? And with the death card, there's also the sense of like having to move into a new chapter, because the one that you are leaving, or the one that you have to leave, is not bearing any more fruit. The soil probably just has to rest, and it is time to move on to new lands, new adventures, new chapters, in order to let the land breathe, and restore itself. Okay. So I really, because of all these cards and the sense of like calm water and calm emotions, it doesn't feel scary. It almost feels like it's the natural next step. So what is the Seven of Coins about? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Interesting. This one, yes, no. I'm gonna go with no, but if I see them again, I'll take them. So what is the Seven of Coins for the first week of April? Oh, there we go. The King of Wands. So again, to me, this is talking about an upgrade in energy, simply because you're leaving the Queen behind and you're stepping into the King of Wands. This is just, it's like, if this is just one person, if this is, you're just having this reading for yourself, I would say that this is an upgrade of energy, because the idea here is that you feel, again, calm, patient, and you have the vision of this investment growing in the future. And so you're not, again, there's no fear, there's no stress, it's going to take time, and you have the patience and the maturity to see it through. I mean, from the King of Wands to the Emperor, it's not that big of a leap. This could be also a warning about your ego getting in the way if you're not paying attention, if you're not practicing introspection. So because of the Four of Wands here, I'm going to take a message here for people that are in a relationship or are dealing with other people. I mean, we're always all dealing with other people, but I mean in a close sense, because the Four of Wands is talking about like coming together, right? So this Seven of Coins can be the King of Wands, who to me is the king that has mastered spirituality, okay? And especially when it's upright like this, it is somebody who has mastered spirituality and who can, together with the, hold on, how am I doing this here? Together with the Faith card, right? It's almost like it is doubling down on that idea. Oh, and so if you resonate with the energy of the King of Wands, okay, whether you're male or you're female, it really doesn't matter because it is just the masculine side of the masculine expression of this spirituality, which is it's basically just instead of your spirituality being an introspective, quiet, like private expression, with the King of Wands, it becomes an outward expression. It's something that you're running with. It's something that you're pursuing, that other people know you're pursuing because you are going for it. Okay. So you may be experiencing a like this sense of wanting and needing to build on your spiritual practice. Okay. And then with the Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah, it's actually that, right? It's the aspect of keeping your spirituality as like a private and personal practice, it no longer works. It no longer works. I see it more as I see these cards as more as an expression of the practice. And you might have even felt that the more you kept hiding it and kept it to yourself, the more negative you started to feel, or maybe lazy, or was creating some sort of energy drain, because there wasn't. It's almost like needing to express it in order to have this new sense of energy injected into the practice. So again, death is change. What do you have to leave behind? What is the chapter that you're leaving behind this week? It's the chapter where you're no longer hiding your spiritual practice. And this could be an indication of coming together with other spiritual people and talking, conversing, collaborating about your spiritual beliefs, about spiritual strengths, where you can help each other out, but it's a celebration of that. Look, it's wands and wands. With the wands and the pentacles, or the coins as it is in this deck, this could also have to do with work. It could be a more satisfying work because it has a spiritual component to it. So what's up with the Emperor here? Okay. So the Eight of Coins, which is work hard, master a new skill, you know, planning. And then the Nine of Swords, which is worries and anxieties. So I almost, like, before I even got these, while I was asking for these cards, I got the sense that this Emperor is not you, the person that's watching this video, or it could be that warning that I was talking about with the ego, right? Let me get one more card. What about this Emperor? Just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay, there were only 2 cards. But that wasn't... Let's see. Okay, what about this? Oh, okay. It's interesting, right? The Empress in reverse. So it's interesting, right? We have the Queen and King of Wands here, the Emperor, the Empress in reverse. Because there are no cups in these cards, I am going to say that I'm just going to double down on the message of leading more with that masculine energy, which is forward motion, logic, hard work, courage, like physical strength, right? And less about being in your feminine energy, which is passive, private, introspective. It's like, this is more the expression of your feminine. No, the expression of your, not of your feminine, I'm sorry. The expression of your spirituality through the masculine outlet. And it really doesn't matter if you're male or female, right? Because we all know how to step up to the plate, regardless of your gender, right? And we all know what it is like to pursue our goals, to set goals and to pursue them, right? The Nine of Swords could be, you know, your ego, right? Having a worry, having kind of introducing some fears and some subconscious fears, I'm gonna leave it at that. Some subconscious fears that may put speed bumps towards this change, towards your goals. Towards your planning as well. right? Sometimes the ego has this idea that we're not allowed to rest, that we're not allowed to take our eye off the goal because we'll lose it. So in those times, it is necessary to, in those times of fear, and worry and like sleepless nights, it is about connecting to your faith, to your spirituality, to source, so that you can feel confident in what you're pursuing. So that is my reading. Let's see. Okay. As far as the chakras that I see here, the 7 of coins here is a healthy root chakra because of the stillness and the patience that is required. The 4 of coins in reverse is a healthy heart chakra because you're able to express yourself, express what you feel. The Emperor tells me that it's a healthy solar plexus chakra. Because you're willing to pursue also a healthy root chakra, because you're willing to pursue your goals, you're willing to go after what makes you happy. The 9 of Swords could be blocks in the 3rd eye chakra, because that's usually where fear comes to our subconscious, especially at night. It's more of like a internal process, right? We like our mind starts coming up with all these like worst case scenarios. So you might want to take care of your 3rd eye chakra this month, or this week. Let's call it this week. But yeah, this is a good reading. This is a good reading. You just have to watch out for the ego. Okay. Thank you, and I will see you for the next video. Okay, bye.